So good day everyone. So this is Engine Cadet Busmeon. So in this video, I'll be performing or show you the steps on preparing a ship from cold ship to engine full speed ahead. So for you to understand, we'll be running a ship from dead ship to fully functional. So let's start. But before that, we must program our simulator to dead ship. So as you can see there, it's blackout and no power. So the first step is let's go to the power plant and main switchboard shore connection breaker position should be set at on. So let's on this breaker. And then let's go to the fuel system and fuel port intake value should be open. So fuel port and wait until diesel oil dip tank is almost full. So this we must not make it full because the alarm will sound. But when the alarm sound, we'll just acknowledge it. It's no problem. So that's okay. So turn off the valve after the process is complete. So next is fuel oil dip tank inlet valve should be open. So this be open. Fuel intake to fuel storage valve must be open. So fuel tank inlet valve and the fuel to fuel storage tanks valve must be open and the outlet valve. So let's also wait for this to almost full. So when it's almost full, we'll be closing this valve, the deep tank inlet valve, and we'll be open the valve of the starboard, the sentry, and the port. So it's done. So let's open the starboard tank inlet valve, the sentry tank inlet valve, and the port side inlet valve. So when it's almost full, close all the valve that we opened. So click.
Go to lubricating system. And first, main engine lubricating oil tank number 1 refilling valve. Main engine lubricating oil tank number 2 refilling valve oil system intake valve should be open. Wait until tank is almost full. Go to steam system. Hot well refilling valve should be open. Wait until hot well refilling tank is almost full. Hot well refilling valve should be closed. And go to cooling system. Is freshwater gravity tank refilling valve should be open. Wait until freshwater gravity tank is almost full. Freshwater gravity tank refilling valve should be closed.
Let's go to compressed air system. Diesel generator start air receiver refilling valve should be open, as well as the emergency compressor. So let's wait until diesel generator starting air pressure is higher than 2.5 megapascal. Let's fill it up until 2.8 megapascal. While waiting, let's go to fuel system. Deep tank suction valve should be open, and the diesel oil service tank refill valve should be open. And click on diesel oil hand pump symbol until diesel oil service tank is almost full. That's it. And let's go back to compressor. So since the pressure is already higher than 2.5 megapascal, let's switch off the emergency compressor. Next is, let's go to cooling system. Port side Kingston valve should be open. And let's go back to compressed air system. Diesel generator air receiver drain valve should be open, then close. It is used to remove impurities. Then diesel generator start air receiver drain valve should be open. So let's go to the power plant. Diesel generator 1 start air inlet valve should be open, and the fuel inlet valve. Then diesel generator 1 pre-lubricating pump switch position should be set at on, then off. Then diesel generator 1 mode switch position should be set at manual. Then press the start button. So now, the diesel generator 1 is starting.
Generator synchronization selector should be set at DG1. DG1 stator preheating switch position should be set at on, off. DG1 main breaker button position should be set at priest. Go to cooling system. DG seawater pump number 1 switch position should be set at on. DG seawater pump number 2 switch position should be set at standby. Go to compressed air system. Start air receiver number 1 auxiliary air valve should be open. Go to power plant. Digito fuel inlet valve should be open. Digito start air inlet valve should be open. Digi2 stator preheating switch position should be set at standby. Digi2 pre-lubricating pump switch position should be set at auto. Digi2 start mode switch position should be set at auto. Digi standby selection switch position should be set at Digi2. Go to cooling system. Seawater pump number 1 switch position should be set at on. Seawater pump number 2 switch position should be set at standby.
Go to compressed air system. Start air receiver number 1, refilling valve should be open. Start air receiver number 2, refilling valve should be open. Start air compressor number 1, switch position should be set at auto. Start air compressor number 2, switch position should be set at auto. Go to lubricating system. Is lube oil transfer system L5 before sump should be open. L3 valve before separator, L1 valve. Oil tank number 1 suction valve should be open. Wait until the half of ME sump is filled with lubricating oil. Go to stem system. So first, hot well refilling pump suction valve should be open. Hot well refilling pump switch position should be at on. Wait until hot well is almost full in upper alarm range.
So the next procedure is we should open the auxiliary boiler venting valve, and as well as the auxiliary boiler feed valve number 1, it should be open. So auxiliary boiler feed pump number 1 switch position should be set at on, and let's wait until the water level in the boiler is in the normal range. So auxiliary boiler feed pump number 1 switch should be set at off once the boiler range is in normal. Next is we go back to the steam diagram. Next is find the auxiliary boiler burner fuel inlet valve, and you should open it. Next, auxiliary boiler feed pump number 1 switch position should be set at auto. Auxiliary boiler burner switch position should be set at auto also. So let's wait until steam pressure in the boiler starts to rise. so auxiliary boiler venting valve should be closed. Let's wait until steam pressure in the boiler is in the normal range. Next is auxiliary boiler main steam valve should be open. So let's open this. Next is we will go to the power plant. So the switch position of the diesel generator 2 pre-lubricating pump should be set at off. Next is diesel generator 2 mode switch position should be set at manual. And next is diesel generator 2 start button position should be pressed until diesel generator 2 starts. Next is generator synchronization selector should be set at diesel generator 2. Next thing that you have to do is synchronization mode switch position should be set at auto. Automatic generator synchronization on button should be set pressed until auto LED blinks.
So let's go to the fuel system and fuel oil centric tank suction valve. Let's open this valve, the centric tank suction valve, the starboard tank suction valve, the fuel intake, fuel storage. Let's open it. And the fuel oil settling tank number unit valve should be open. And the fuel transfer pump number 1 switch position should be set. And the fuel settling tank number 1 inlet valve should be open. And next is wait until it's fully full. It's almost full.
By the way, before I forgot, when the alarm sound, you just have to press the acknowledge button so that the alarm will be turned off.
And close all the valve that we opened. The next is fuel oil settling tank number 1 suction valve should be open. And HFO service tank refill valve should be open. And fuel oil purifier number 1 heating steam inlet should be open. Let's open this valve and this, and it's dead. Set it to standby. So let's wait until this HFO service tank is almost full. So now it's almost full, so let's go to their control panel, and fuel supply pump number 1 switch position should be set at on, and pump 2 should be set as standby. So alternating pump number 1 should be set at on, and number 2 should be at a standby. So let's go to the system, and auxiliary boiler fuel can selection valve position should be set at HFO. So let's go to the cooling system, and freshwater number switch position should be set at on. Freshwater pump number 1 switch position should be set at on. Number 2 should be set at standby. And that also a preheater should be set at on. Water heater. So heating system, and the main engine cylinder oil service tank refilling valve should be open. So let's fill up this tank. Cylinder oil tank refilling valve. And the cylinder oil pump switch should be set at on. Now, main engine lubricator's refilling valve should be open. Main engine NO pump number 1 switch position should be set on, and the pump number 2 should be set at standby. And the LO preheaters should be set at on. Now let's go to the compressed air system, and open, close to remove the impurities. Next is start air receiver auxiliary air valve should be open. So you must open all this valve. So next is the diesel generator start air receiver refilling valve should be open, and it's already open. And next is emergency start air delivery valve should be open, and cool air delivery valve should be open. Also the air distributor inlet valve should be open. So let's go to the bridge. So standby switch position should be set at on. So lubricator handle position should be set at higher. So this, and turn on all this valve for number 5, 6, and number 7, and we'll check it. And main engine turning gear should be set at astern. Let's check it. Now it's working. Let's turn it off. So main engine turning gear should be set at disengage. So let's go back to the compressed air system. Main engine starting valve should be open. And let's go back to the bridge. Should we set it a bit slow ahead. And let's there put the lever to the start. Another bit more and back this up. And let's go back to the bridge. And bridge telegraph position should be set as well as the main engine. And let's turn off the 7 valve. So let's go back to the compressed air system. And the main engine's low turning air valve should be open. And let's go back to the main engine, and acceleration should be switch position should be set at auto. Yes. And let's go to the miscellaneous or steering gear system. And steering gear pump number 1 power switch position should be set at on. So set it at on and set mode. So let's go back to the main and go to bridge. Steering gear pump to version should be switch position to be set at on. Let's set it at on for pump version. So bridge telegraph position should be set at dead slow ahead. So we have to be engine. And we'll put the lever to the start. So we'll just wait until it reaches to 40 RPM and put the lever to 1.5. And then let's set the telegraph to speed ahead. Set the lever to 5.5. So that's all. The engine are now fully work and functional. The deep shape or cold ship. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you learned a lot and have a good day.